When you ask someone for their favorite Disney animated show, they will say something like Phineas and Ferb or Fish Hooks, but one show that deserves way more recognition is Kick Buttowski. Not only does it have a great opening sequence, but also a great theme song. And although it's about a daredevil and aimed towards boys, this show is still watchable for girls. The entire cast from Kick Buttowski was entertaining and funny in their own way. Not just Brad and Gunther, but also Kick's parents, Kendall, Jackie, Kick's little sister Brianna, and even Mr. Vickle. It's not an exaggeration when I say every character was great no matter how big or small of a role they played. This is due to the show having great writing, and the great writing also made for constant entertaining plots. The strong dynamic between Kick and Gunther made for memorable episodes, and honestly they're so loyal to one another that it was nice to see Disney showing great friendships even in their animated shows. If you watched Kick Buttowski, then you understand what I mean when I say there was romantic tension between Kick and Kendall. They hated each other, but you can tell they secretly wanted to be together. It only happened once or twice where they actually toyed with the idea of Kick and Kendall dating, but for the most part, they had them fighting. Why I say that this show wasn't only meant for boys is not just because of Kendall, but because Kick's little sister, and also Jackie, played prominent roles. An episode would be based on Kick doing a stunt, but Jackie, Brianna, and even Gunther would make the plot less boy-centric and entertaining for both genders. Brad, who is Kick's brother, reminds me of Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The brother relationship between Kick and Brad is very similar to Roderick and Greg, but that's not a knock on the show. It was similar, but Kick Buttowski added their own flavor to Kick and Brad's brother relationship. A lot of people also still like Brad even though he's mean to Kick, and it's understandable because Brad is pretty funny and entertaining on his own. Gunther is definitely the best character after Kick, but I can see someone arguing successfully that Gunther is better than Kick. Gunther is a great wingman, and this was already stated, but he's so loyal that it deserves to be said twice. Gunther's lore was also pretty unique, like him having Vikings in his family. His parents also had their own restaurant, and it looked good for an animated show. Gunther's parents were entertaining the few times they appeared and had more than a few lines. It was also constantly implied that Gunther could get girls easily, and although he's a ladies' man, he still couldn't get the actual girl he wanted. Matt Jones voices Gunther, but also plays Badger in Breaking Bad. If you're a fan of Breaking Bad, then you understand why this is cool. Gravity Falls gets a lot of praise and has a huge fan base due to the grand lore it has. The same goes for Fish Hooks and Phineas and Ferb. These shows all have large worlds and amazing side characters that make the show's world even bigger and more interesting. But Kick Buttowski also has this. It's a show about a daredevil, but has such a unique universe just like Gravity Falls does. People might say that no way is Kick Buttowski better or equally good as the other animated Disney shows, but trust me, give Kick Buttowski a chance and you will become a fan. I just wish Kick Buttowski got more recognition because people seem to usually forget it even existed.